are you guys?
Good, thank you.
Yeah. How is it to get back to Stars Hollow so many years afterwards?
It's really fun. It's kind of strange, and it's mostly just incredible.
It's like no time had gone by. Maybe even an improved version of Stars Hollow.
The leaves were brighter, the floors were softer, you know, the people were prettier.
It's really nice to be back.
How do you think the fans are gonna embrace the show today, like new generations?
I think most people who love the show love the feeling of the small town, kind of cozy, and it's kind of not really part of the rest of the world. It's a little bit of a fantasy. It's a little bit of a place you could get away to if there were such a place, you know?
If it brings you joy, you keep it, and if it doesn't, out it goes.
He's taking the dining room chairs.
They don't bring me joy.
How do you think the show's gonna fit into the Netflix model format?
I think the big difference could be no commercials and it's longer. So it's up to you when you get your snacks. We can't help you anymore.
Yeah.
But other than that, it really feels like a continuation of the same show in the best way.
I think it's already proved itself on the platform. People have been binge watching Gilmore Girls when it was available. And I think it got their best viewership in the history of Netflix. And Netflix found out that there's an incredibly passionate fan base out there that's growing. And we have whole new generations of fans.
There's a debate going on whether or not to take the phone booth out.
But where would Superman change when he comes to save our town from Ben Affleck?
You don't have a definitive ending for both of your characters. Did you ever think about your characters while you were away? Like, where are they now? What are they doing?
Moved out of town, closed down the diner with a bait and tackle shop by a lake somewhere about 40 miles outside of town. That wasn't met with accolades at all.
Well, we had a reunion in Austin,
Yeah.
and they did ask us, where do you picture they would all be? So we all had to answer that question.
Oh, nice. What do you think about all these shows that are coming back now? Because Netflix brought back Arrested Development, and now you guys, and fans are really happy about that. How do you think that feels for fans to have their show brought back?
It's so new, every reboot is not the same. Every show doesn't necessarily need to be brought back. We felt like it made sense because we didn't have the creator of our show in our final year, and she had something she really wanted to say, so I guess it remains to be seen if this is a trend that will continue or if it deserves to continue, but I think we all feel creatively so gratified. It's for the fans, but for us too to have a little more of an answer is just really gratifying.
Isn't it wonderful?
It's the whole wall.
Have you ever had any interesting fan encounters?
Every single encounter I've had with a Gilmore fan has been fantastic. These are the three categories. It's mothers, daughters coming up to me saying, thank you so much for the show because it made me closer to my family or it made me closer to my mother. And we still watch it. Or it's guys that are coming up to me saying, I hate you because my girlfriend forced me to watch it, and now I really like your show, and I think I love you.
I'm gonna hug you. You hug me. All right.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Haven't done that for a while. Felt good.